Good morning, guys. This is Steven again, back at Table Rock State Park. And this morning I'm going to hike Pinnacle Mountain to Ridge Trail and back down Table Rock. And we are at the trailhead for Pinnacle Mountain now. Sorry about that. I had to change my camera around. It won't let me do it while I'm video recording. There's the trailhead, Pinnacle Mountain, Table Rock, Foothills Trail, and that's the way we're going. Walking right beside the river, starting off. It's a beautiful morning. It's 65 degrees up here. And it's supposed to be hot today, like 93, 94. So I got up here early and got lucky. The park's not supposed to open until 7, but they were open at 6:30 when I came through. So that worked out good. So I was able to get an earlier start. I was going to show you the waterfall. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's a beautiful trail. A lot of water right beside you. And a couple of weeks ago I did a Table Rock Trail. And there was pretty much all steps as soon as you get started. This one here so far, as you can tell, there's a good path with no steps. Well, a few steps already, but not that many. There's a little waterfall there. Like I said, this is the Pinnacle Mountain Trail. I think it's the highest point in the state park when we get to the top. It's 3,420 something feet. This is also the beginning of the Foothills Trail. And so far, I like this trail better than I did Table Rock Trail, just because of all the water. Just past the half-mile mark. More water. That's which way we're going. Look at that pretty cool outcrop, guys. The trail's here. Goes around the bend there. That's the way I came. More rocks over there. So far, I like this trail better than Table Rock Trail. There's not as many steps. I mean, it's a climb, but I mean, you're climbing a mountain, so I mean, you kind of expect it. But it's a climb. But I think I would rather have ground in those steps, and that's what this trail is. There's a couple of steps, a couple of pretty neat little bridges you cross over, and the water at the beginning of the trail is pretty awesome. And you are hiking part of the foothills. I mean, not a whole lot of it, but probably 4 miles of it. So that's pretty cool. And like I said on my last video, that's a trail that I would like to get done this year. It's looking more like next year now before I can do that trail. But we're going to try to do the Chattooga River Trail this month sometimes. And I'm pretty excited about that. It's a 20-mile hike. It'll be my first overnight backpacking trip. So I'm looking forward to that. I think me and my wife will do that one. Y'all seen her on our videos of our gear, but she's been having some feet problems, and she just started a business where she's a doula. So she's had a couple of births this month that she went and worked with. So that's hindered her some from hiking. Because she's on call. She's on call, I think, 5 weeks before the birth. So that's had her hindered some. But anyway, it's a pretty nice morning. Probably close to 1.5 miles, 2 miles on the trail. I've passed a mile marker back a little ways. So you know how it is out here, like you think you've gone further than what you have. So I might have gone 1.5 miles, maybe closer to 2. The last mile marker I seen was 1 mile, so I'm gonna go with that. And I'll let y'all walk with me for a little bit while I've sat here and run my mouth and took a little break, leaned up against a rock. You can hear the water. That's some of the steps. Like I said, it's not nowhere near as bad as Table Rock, because Table Rock is nothing but steps. This trail is little steps and mostly just elevation change, but no steps. So that's been pretty nice. I will say, if he's going to do this trail, make sure you bring plenty of water and some food. I made that mistake before and brought plenty of water, did a 10-mile hike in the experimental forest. And I got back, and Bethany came and picked me up, and it was terrible. I puked my guts out. I know y'all probably don't want to hear that, but I did. Pretty cool rocks. Alright guys, I want y'all to walk with me for a few more minutes. see, this is part of the trail. It's pretty nice. I like all the rocks. But as you can tell, that's what I talk about a lot on these trails. It's what I've seen a lot of last time. And I just passed the 2-mile mark. So I guess I was a little further than what I thought a while ago. Making pretty good time. I've been on the trail about 30, 45 minutes, and I've been 2 miles. So, not making too bad a time today. And I was going to tell y'all guys earlier, while I was running my mouth, that, so I told my wife if I could I'm doing the Pinnacle Loop Trail, which is Pinnacle Summit, the Trail Ridge, and you hike down Trail Ridge to Table Rock, then Table Rock back to the parking lot. Told my wife if I could get that done by 12:30, 1 o'clock, then I want to challenge myself and go Caesars or Sassafras Mountain, Table Rock to Sassafras Mountain, and back in a day. That's right at 20 miles. And part of that trail is this trail here, because you get off Pinnacle Mountain Trail up here at the Foothills Trail exit, and that takes you up to Sassafras. So that's my challenge for myself. Be a long day. I know I'll be wore out, but I like pushing myself. So that's what I want to do. Alright guys, talk to you a little later. Hey guys, so I walked around the bend, and this is what I see. Just a little bitty, I guess, I wouldn't really call it a waterfall, but it is pretty. Man, look at that. I don't know. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. And it looks like the trail goes, I guess it's up and around. Oh. Maybe it goes through it. I don't really know. I guess it goes through it. Yeah, look, go right through this. It is so pretty. I want you guys to see that. The trail is a little overgrown, but it's not that bad. This is kind of what you got. It's a lot of the trail. Did see a little snake this morning. He was just cold and trying to warm up. I pushed him with my trekking pole and he just made right on out of the way. Alright, I'll talk to you a little later. So, about a little after mile 2, and this is the rock outcrop everybody shows on their videos. I haven't heard anybody see the distance of it, but this is pretty cool. Be a good place to sit down and take a little break if you needed to, or if it was raining, get up under there until the rain stopped. Because if you know anything about Sacramento weather, a thunderstorm will come up quick and it's gone quick. You gotta be careful right through here. there's a few of these little things. So I didn't know that. I just thought there was the one. But here's another little outcrop. There's one more right up here. Water's pouring over it. Oh yeah. Check that out, guys. I'm sure there's a lot of history behind this. Well, you know, with the Native Americans, and this used to be their homeland. So, and my dad, he's got a lot of Cherokee in him. My mom's got some, so it kind of rings home when you get out here and you see all the history and where your ancestor lived at. But yeah, this is cool. Alright, well, I'm about to climb that little, it don't really do you justice, but it's about 20 foot of rock climbing right there somewhere. Do that and I'll get back with you when I find something else interesting to show you. This is Mill Creek Falls. It's a spur trail off the Pinnacle Mountain Trail. It's not that far, maybe half a mile down here. And a couple of water crossings. But I'd say it's worth a little hike down here just to see them. This is the end of it. It's got like a little barrier put up. We can't get any further. And like I said, the trail's not too bad. And I seen it. And I was like, well, I'm out here making pretty good time. So why not come out here and see the falls while I'm here and enjoy my hike? That's what I did. And it's pretty, and I'm glad I did it. Alright, well, it's time to get out of here and get back on my trail, guys. Talk to you a little sooner. This is the view from Mill Creek Falls Trail. It's a pretty good view. So guys, I made it to the top of Bald Knobs where I'm sitting at now. Ate a little mid-morning snack, breakfast. And this is the overlook. Because I'm sitting on top of Bald Knob. This is at, I don't know, I passed mile 3.5 back down the trail a little ways, so we're almost at the top of our Pinnacle summit. And I'm guessing Foothill Sassafras Mountain Trail exits here pretty soon. I haven't seen the exit for it yet. But yeah, it's pretty cool up here. I don't know if you can see the right there. Yeah, I zoomed in. There's somebody's food plot, or I guess garden, corn or something. I'm guessing it looks like that. Right there. I don't know what body of water that is. And then over there. This is a beautiful view. And it's starting to warm up a little bit, so I'm gonna get started again here in a minute. But man, the hill up, like it goes pretty steady uphill, and in that last little bit, it about got me. Cause it's like straight up, probably 50% incline, and it has to go half a mile. It is rough. And rewarding when you get to the top. It's rewarding, or to the top of Bald Knob, it's rewarding. I passed a couple of guys, or they passed me rather, and they're doing Sassafras Mountain and back, which is like what I said I was wanting to do if I can do this before 12. And it is, well, I'm guessing it's about 9 o'clock right now. and I'm making pretty good time. That's 4 miles, right at 4 miles, I'm guessing. And I started at 7, so that's 4 miles, about 2 miles an hour. And I'm thinking this trail, doing Ridge and back down Table Rock, well, I'm not doing the summit at Table Rocks. I did that a couple of weeks ago. So I'm just gonna go to where they intersect and go back down the trail. And I'm thinking that's probably right at 10 miles. But then I added on Mill Creek Falls, which is probably a half a mile. So I'm probably gonna get, I'm thinking 10 and a half, but I'll let you know when I get back to the car, because my phone's got a tracker on it that tells you how far you've been. And I mean, all I done this morning was got up, put my phone in my pocket, went out the door, so it should be pretty dead accurate, because I haven't walked any really until I got on the trail this morning. And it seems to be pretty accurate, because me and a buddy of mine did 7.5 miles last weekend, and it was dead on with what my phone said. So like I said, I'm thinking it's pretty accurate. But anyways, that's what I was gonna do, give you an update, because I'm sitting on top of a bald knob right now, about to get up and get started again. But if you like the channel, like I said, I've only had 2 videos, so, and nobody's watched them yet, so, except for my wife. She's supportive. But if you like the videos, like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment of stuff you would like me to go hike. Comments, like I said, I'm pretty new to this, so I would welcome any comments, positive comments, on things I could do to get better, because I want to always improve. And there's a couple of big hikes I want to do, so leave some comments on backpack food ideas, just ideas to get ready for long trails. And like I said, just if you like my channel, just like and subscribe. Tell me some stuff you'd like me to go do hiking wise, and I'll look into it, because I mean, I know these trails, the trails around the house, but there are so many, and some of them I don't know. So like the Pinnacle Mountain, I knew Table Rock trail was up here, but I didn't know about the Pinnacle Mountain trail, so until I got up here. But anyway, I'm done talking for now, and I guess if I don't see nothing else interesting, I'll get back on here when I get to the summit and start down Ridge. Alright, see you then. There's Bald Knob sign, 2849 elevation. Well guys, I made it to the top of Pinnacle Mountain. It took me 3 hours to get here. And that last little bit is, man, that was killer. What a workout. It was killer. But I'm up here. There's Ridge Trail. I'm gonna go down it instead of going back down Pinnacle, just to knock out another trail up here. It says I've been 6.56 miles, 6.5 miles today since I started, and I would think that was pretty accurate. Yeah, so I've made it in 3 hours, so I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. I know people can do it a lot faster. I actually got past this guy by a trail runner, and he was running on Pinnacle Mountain, but I don't know if he came all the way up here, or I don't know where he turned around at. I didn't ask him. But me and him started out at the same time this morning. And he passed me when I got to Bald Knob. So I'm guessing he did run all the way up here to the summit and then came back down. But yeah, so I'll let you know when I get on Ridge Trail and find anything interesting. Okay guys, see you in a little while.